Hey guys, today is the topic of comparison between the two legends. One is the Phil Heath and the other is Jack Cutler. Both are incredible bodybuilder and both have very massive and popular for their condition and the bodybuilding history. Notice that Phil Heath won 7 Mr. Olympia title, but Jay won 4 Mr. Olympia title. Anyhow, Jay faced the monster bodybuilding that is Ronnie Coleman and his era. The other thing is the condition of Phil Heath as best in 2011, while the condition of Jay Cutler as best in 2009. So I have taken the picture of 2011 of Phil Heath and 2009 of the Jay Cutler, which are the best of these both, and compare their body to conclude who is the best bodybuilder. So let's come to the video. The first position of there are the normal pose. In this position, the Phil Heath show an incredible body package that here. He has best arm, a rounded shape, chest, and huge quads. And the other hand, the best condition ever for the Jay Cutler is 2009, which he show a best package in their life. So he has a very best condition of their quads, chest, arms, shoulders. So I think Jay Cutler would win this pose. The next pose is the front double bicep, and this position, the Phil show an incredible body package. Their biceps are huge and showing separations, but he has a very narrow body width. He also show a very narrow waist. His quads are very huge. Overall, he has a best package. On the other hand, Jay show a very best condition and a very huge, like a monster. He has a very big arms. The other hand is he has a very best package of their quads, and also their chest. Her biceps are very huge, and overall, he destroyed the Phil in this pose. The other position as the front lat spread, and this position, the Phil has a rounded chest, bubble shape arms and shoulder, and very huge quads. On the other hand, Phil has a wider lats and bubble shape chest and a huge arm, and also he has a very huge quads. He is wider than Phil, that's why he would win this pose. The side chest is a tough course to decide who would win this pose, but if we look to the Phil, he has a very bubble shaped shoulder, which is similar to that of Kevin Lee Rooney, and very huge arms. Has chest as pumped, shoulder is very large, and he has a very sharp and striated glutes and hamstring. On the other hand, the Jay Cutler show a very best package. He has separated arms and shoulder, pump chest, and also show a huge hamstring and glutes. So I would prefer Phil Heath in this position. The other pose is the side tricep. This pose, I generally, it's a very tough to decide who would win. But if you look to the Phil Heath, he has shoulder are incredible, has chest are amazing, and he's showing best striation in their chest, has obliques and midsection are very impressive. But up to he shows some bubble gut. Tricep are amazing, and their hamstring glutes are mind-blowing. But if you look to Jack Cutler, he has midsection are completely destroy the fell midsection. He has a striated chest and very sharp hamstring, glutes, and claws. So I would prepare this pose for Jack Cutler. This pose is a very best pose for the Phil Heath. He showing very huge tricep which showing striation. Has midsection is up to some extent good. Has chest or pump, shoulder are very large, and hamstring glutes are striated. But if you look to the Jack Cutler, his midsection are mind-blowing. His shoulder are best, and triceps are also large. But he cannot match to the Phil Heath tricep, because Phil Heath is very popular for the best tricep, and also the Ronnie Winkler is also popular for this. So this pose goes to Phil Heath. The back double bicep is a popular pose for the Phil Heath. He completely destroyed the Jack Cutler in this pose. His shoulder are monster in size, and his forearm are very big. His biceps are pretty peaky and showing striation, also separations. As he has very best lats and complete package in their back. He also separated shoulders and low lat are very best. His glutes and hamstring are amazing and mind-blowing. If we look to the Jack Cutler, his shoulder are best. Has biceps are peaky, but not that much separated like that are Phil. His forearm are not inside that of Phil. He's showing striation in their back package. His hamstring glutes are also mind-blowing, but this pose would definitely win by the Phil Heath. The back lat spread as one of the other pose that Phil is popular for. This pose, he's showing a mind-blowing condition. No one can match this. Anyhow, the Jack Cutler is a wide lat and striated hamstring glutes, also very best claw, but he unable to match the condition with the Phil Heath. So I would give this to Phil Heath, because Phil Heath completely destroy the Jack Cutler in this pose. As X-shape are in their back are very popular in the bodybuilding history. The abs and thighs, the another pose. This pose is a very less impressive pose for a Phil Heath. Has glutes are very huge. His pump arm are very looking amazing. But if you look to Jack Cutler, has midsection are the best among the Mr. Olympia after the Dexter Jackson. His glutes are very sharp and striated. This pose goes to the Jack Cutler, because he is trying the Phil Heath in this pose. The most muscular pose is one of the best pose for the Phil Heath. Has pump arm and shoulder and collar are the best among Mr. Olympia. This is reminding us the Camel Levroni, who was also the best shoulder ever. Has glutes are very best, and hamstring quads are also best. The midsection are also tighter. But if you look to Jack Cutler, he also showing a best package, but he unable to match his package with the Phil Heath. So Phil Heath would win this pose. This is another shot, and this pose, Phil also showing an incredible position in this pose. If you look to the Phil Heath, his shoulder or pump midsection are tighter and quads are very huge. If you look to the Jack Cutler, he also showing an amazing package, but he unable to face the Phil Heath. Another pose of most muscular, the shoulders and arm and also the quads of the Phil Heath are amazing. So the Phil Heath win this pose. The shoulder of the Jay Cutler are also huge and mind blowing, but this pose goes to Phil Heath. Overall, most poses are win by the Phil Heath. So if we examine all the poses and make a concluded, so we can conclude that Phil Heath is a very best bodybuilder ever in the history of bodybuilding. Jay Cutler also very best, but if we compare to the Phil Heath, he has nothing in front of Phil Heath. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel. Meet you in next video. Good luck.